Welcome back, Tamer, to the King's Court. And today for our Digimon gameplay, we have a match between Kaguyamon puppets on the right and myself playing Machinedramon on the left. Gonna open with the Shumon and play out the Mirai, I think is her name. Adding Liberator and a other card. Hatching the Demimera, I think that's the BT16 Uko. And I'm just gonna set the numerous at analog man. My hand is kind of okay, so I don't really feel like I need to do much. Gonna promote out. Did you have to Shushu? Play down in the Arisa. And then pass his turn. Go to 3. Hatch out Uko. Oh no, I have the memory gain Uko, so I'm at 4. Before we get too far, guys, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications so you know we upload consistently. We're on the road to a 1K, so join us for the ride. Check security, discard Andromon, and drawing 1 card. And then I'm considering what I want to do here. I don't really have much other plays. I mean, I could play something. Looking at my hand. Not sure what I want to do. So I'm going to play Metal Mamamon. Putting Analog Man, draw 1, gain 1 back. Tuck a source from my hand. Then use Metal Mamamon, gain 1. And then strip the 2 sources. And then bot deck. So just to out the card that's already on his field, I'm at 0 memory, so I play the other Analog Man. I just wanted to make sure he has no bodies out. I'm already gonna, like, without having bodies on board, I don't gotta worry too much. He's gonna play the option card. It's gonna let him play Arisa, and then Arisa's gonna let her play a Shumon. Add in the Kaguya. No, it's adding the Kaguya and the Shumon. This is also my first time playing against puppets, so if I make some plays against puppets that I'm not really sure, that's just how I don't know. So it's going to tap to give it Rush. That's unactive this turn. Digivolve into the level 4, which is going to let it reset the game back to memory. It's going to swing security. Hits Andromon. Now, I don't remember if it was this play here or another play. So go to 3. Draw 1 game memory for Analog Man. Go to 4. I don't think I have a rookie in hand. That's where my problems are right now. I'm going to swing for 7 with Metal Mamamon. 7, so it will die. Kind of sucks, but, you know, that happens. Look at my trash. I think about what I want to do here. So I'm just going to play another Analog Man down. And then I'm going to play... I think I just play down the Metal Tyrannomon? Or I play one of them level 5s that can be hard played for 5. But it's going to put me back to 3, and that's into 3. That's fine. I was purely putting that for the memory setter. Oh, it's Mugendramon. So I play the Shumon down. Digivolve the Shushu for free. Plays out a familiar. Plays out the token. Give it a token rush. Security check. Hits nothing. Well, hits something, but it will die. Swing with Shushu. Hits Metal Greymon. It shouldn't die. Yeah, it shouldn't die because the amount of DP was like lower, thanks to all the DP reduction. Plays in Arisa to pass me to 3. Analog Man go to 4. I'm gonna play Supreme Connection. We are digging, and I think there we go. We found a Machinedramon. So take the Machinedramon, dip the Mugendramon. Play the any order we want to. I'm at 0 memory. So I have to make sure Supreme Connection is tapped, which it is. I'm going to have I'm not sure what it has on deletions and anything like that. Nothing so far. Only token does, but token will die at the end of the turn. So I'm going to swing to security. He gets the option card out to play Shushu, or plays the Shumon to search. And I need to out the board like yesterday. Because I have 1 security and he has lethal and checks. So I'm going to play Machinedramon down. Metal Mamimon. It'll put him to 6. Triggering Analog Mans to draw 2 cards. I'm going to tuck 2 cards in my hand. Do I want to? I'm seeing what's in trash before I do anything. And yes, I make it so it's any card from my hand. Doesn't have to be a Digimon card, so I can tuck any cards from my hand. So I think I'm going to tuck an option. Then I'm going to use Machinedramon's on play, tucking the Metal Greymon. Metal Greymon tucking source to the bottom, and then Metal Greymon will then pop up to 11k worth of DP on his field. So I'm going to nuke the rest of the Digimon on the field because, well, they can't. They're more worth getting popped. So it's going to be 11k. Yeah, so I pop all the Digimon because the token's going to die at the end of the turn. So putting him at, I think it's 3, yeah. So plays out the token. And I'm going to use the Metal Mamimon to unsuspend the Mega. Because you can do that. My hand is very low. So like if this Machinedramon goes, I'm in a very bad spot. So I'm hoping that he can't out it. Plays the level 5 that deletes a puppet to the Digivolve into Kaguyamon. Gonna bot deck to play a Narisa. Plays out a Shushu and a token. Suspend, I think, to give it rush. Oh, gain back the memory, I think. Yeah, give it rush. The Digivolve, thanks to that option card, I believe. Is he going to Digivolve with it? I forget. So he's not going to proc the option card. I draw. Kaguya can pop my lowest level if anything on his field gets deleted. If a Digimon gets deleted, he pops the lowest level. So I'm checking who has blocker. The Kaguyamon does, I believe. I'm going to swing Megadramon to security. If Megadramon gets blocked, that's perfectly fine. I don't really mind. So Megadramon gets blocked. Kind of sucks. And then I'm going to trash 2 bottom sources so that Machinedramon doesn't get popped. I'm going to swing. I'm going to use Machinedramon's effect. I'm going to tuck Metal Mamimon underneath. Use the effect, strip 2 sources to bot deck the Kaguya. We're going to swing 2 checks. We have the Metal Greymon. And then he has no blockers, making sure. So I'm going to use Megadramon's effect. Delete Machinedramon. I tend to delete Machinedramon using its 2 face-down sources to save itself. And then it's going to push Machinedramon to swing for game. Alright, so that was game 1. It's a pretty interesting matchup against puppets, I'm not going to lie. I kind of like it. So that's a very... And then I'm showing off that, yeah, I had 2 Analog Men in hand with the Chaosdramon X. So there really wasn't much I could do. I could have Chaosdramon X'd, and that way it would not have been on one attacking effect. but I really didn't feel like I needed to. Not in a cocky way, but more like the risk assessment was there, and that's kind of how games go. You guys kind of assess the risk. By the way, guys, you like our new camera? It's working out. I like the effects. You still got to deal with the glare, though. So now we are shuffling up. You know what's funny? Playing these games, I didn't realize how long these games were when I was playing it until, like, I remember Isaac told me, like, oh, these are like 40 minutes or something like that. I'm like, holy, what the hell? What the hell? You're telling me these are 40-something minute games? Oh, and we're just talking like how plays could have happened because Potion member, I'll call him Potion member because of our locals. Potion member Flying, he knows who he is. He's a cool dude. We are literally discussing the decks, and it's interesting just knowing how our decks are like interacting with each other because like he'll pop something that's to Kaguya, and then he has Overclock, and Overclock is like still a mechanic that I'm still getting used to. So I draw. My hand's actually pretty decent, so I'm going to keep it. Because I do see an Uko, and Uko is really nice to open up with in this deck. So I'm going to set my security. He starts off Kiaro into Shu, into Mirai. Search for a Liberator and a Puppet. Takes the Shu. I think that's supposed to be the Puppet. And then, no, it just takes a Liberator or a Puppet. Okay. Draw. Digimon Ukomon, nice to have it opening up. Do I have anything else? And I'm going to play Siako. The Siako is there just in all reality to kind of get us going. Then play the option card to play the Arisa for free. The Arisa play the Shu. Oh no, play the Arisa for the memory cost of the option, and then Shu will search. Draw, bring out Uko, look top 3. I think Analog Man, I may regret not getting the Machinedramon, but for right now, I know I need a Black Source soon. Did you over Uko? I'm going to change it to 1. There we go. Swing. Security. Die. So we're going to discard, draw 2. Dies. Swing with Siako. It's going to come out, so we're going to draw Ditch. And then I am just going to... I think I'm just going to play the Analog Man down. Yeah, I just need the Black Source things for a lot of our option cards later, so I was okay. Kind of mitigating risk. We got 2 security. We're going to lose like 3 to security this turn, most likely. But it's fine, because I would rather play a lot. And plus, we're loading our trash up. I may do an updated profile soon on Machinedramon. I mean, nothing's really changed, considering it's Cyber Eden. But let me guys know, let me know if you guys want an updated profile, just because, well, I can do it. I just need to wait for a card to come in the mail. Also, did you guys see the Grand Asian Open and see that Machinedramon player? I was hella hyped, dude. That match was just good. I was hella hyped. I think this was actually the same. No, this is actually the week before. This is actually the weekend, the day, a couple days after that tournament. So I was already I was playing on a hype mode of that game. And I'm playing Machinedramon since BT. Well, actually, since EX1, I've been playing Machinedramon, so. God, EX1, that was like 3-4 years ago, I think? Man. Digivolve Tuckosaurus, and then it's going to. Bottom deck to play a. And this is going to play another Arisa? Arisa? It's Arisa, right? He plays another one. Plays a Shu. Hits 2, which is really nice. Gain a memory back. Pop the option. Digivolve into Kaguyamon. Gain back the memory. Just being able to like have so many ways to get back their Digivolution is pretty interesting. So it's got Alliance for 2. Hits, well, gonna die, so it doesn't really matter. Hits a lot, which is kind of sad. I checked my trash. We're getting close to being able to drop the Machinedramon for pretty good. Kaguya gonna swing with Alliance. Hits 2. Does hit a Machinedramon security, which was kind of bad. I kind of needed that. And I need to know what I want to do here. All the bodies. So tokens. And I'm committing a lot to the sources no matter what I do. Take the Metal Tyrannomon, I believe? Yeah. Hatch one. Did you all do the promo Uko? He was me at 4. We're going to swing. We just want to gain... discard, draw 2. I look at my hand, I'm like, now we want to discard that one. Draw 2. Draw to another Andromon, so I guess it was a good idea to discard that. It's not looking Daijobu. I'm trying to figure out what do I want to do here. So I play Attack on Heavy Mobile Digimon. Good option. Ditching a Chaos X. So Chaos X gives any machine or cyborg to discard for it. So before we do anything, we're going to Digivolve into... we're going to play Metal Tyrannomon and use its effect to Digivolve 2 on Kaguya. And then we're going to delete those. We're going to delete 2 at 3k or less. Yeah, we're going to delete that. Then check my trash. Check what I have underneath there. And then we're going to give him... we're going to another one, and that's because I need more cards in my trash. I don't have the names. So we're going to go Machinedramon, Tucky Metal Mame, Andromon, Kaguyamon Alterius mode, and Oblivionmon. And then put Metal Greymon to the top. We're going to tuck these. And we're going to try to pop cards. You think it's up to 7k? Yeah, because we only pop 7. And then I'm just going to swing over the one that's unsuspended. The one that's already suspended. Unsuspend. And we're playing on a lifeline here. Like, I have to be able to survive this turn. Because he rushed down pretty good. So I was able to wipe the board. And Machinedramon, that's pretty good for what that card did. So, hey, that's pretty good value for that Machinedramon. Wiping a board out. And he's going to play the... it reminds me of the Gordo from... not Gordo, or the Goid. The... oh, God, I can't remember. You know what I'm talking about? The thing from Animal Crossing that... okay, for Super Smash Brothers. I know it's about Animal Crossing. I just don't remember because I've never played Animal Crossing. Flame me in the comments for that later. But the thing... Lloyd Rocket, whatever. That villager would ride on in Smash Brothers. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. I don't remember what it's called. That's just what that reminds me of. So I remember Isaac Winsor a picture here. And if not, y'all know what I'm talking about. I mean, honestly, that's how this game is kind of going. So he's making the board back up now. He's checking my trash, knowing what I have in there. Honestly, like, I had to play the Metal Tyrannomon down a certain way. Because I needed to make sure I was able to out the board. Like, that's what I really needed to do. So he's going to play the Shoe. And that's the Shoe. And then Digivolve to Sendril. Or is that near boots? Plays that down. Gives it minus, which is... and Machinedramon is unfortunate. I think it's minus 15k. And Machinedramon is dead, unfortunately. Unfortunate. Gain 1 draw. So now we got to figure out how we're going to do this. I go activate Supreme Connection for 3. Look at the top 5 cards. We are searching for anything that can be useful. Attacking Digimon is actually nice. We'll take the Metal Mamamon down. I have to try to get into game somehow. We're going to swing with Uko, which I realize now... No, we're going to swing with the Metal Tyrannomon security. It's going to get blocked. No, it's going to end the attack. Then take my trash. And then, yeah, Metal Tyrannomon dies. I'm going to try to swing with Ukomon. It's going to end the attack, which means it never even happened. And I think... I'm weighing my options here, thinking what I want to do. I'm really stuck between a rock and a hard place because I can hard drop EXO Machinedramon, and I'm just like, nah, I can't do it. There is like nothing. I needed Ukomon to die to get into attack of the heavy mobile Digimon to somehow kind of out the board. Like that was gonna be the only way I won this game, and unfortunately, he made the smart play, and I showed him like, if Uko had died, I was going to get this to my hand, and the Machinedramon could have done something. So he made a good play, which is like all I can really say is like, hey, good plays are good plays. I was talking about how like, hey, the 5th egg is fine, but you know, sometimes the 4th egg is all you, the 4 eggs is all you really need. Because sometimes you run out of rookies. Like, and you saw me. I thought I had a good opening, but you saw we wiped out the board one turn, and then the next turn he got his board back again. So puppets are resilient. I'm going to shuffle my eggs. Asks does he want to shuffle them. He does shuffle like once. And I think, I'm talking about how I don't like the 5th Demi-Meramon egg, the BT2, I think it is. I think I mentioned that during our shuffling that I don't really like that egg. And I'm tempted to cut it, because 4 is fine. And I'm taking first, right? So I think that's what I'm talking about right now. I'm literally saying I don't really like that Demi-Meramon egg because the draw 1 is fine, but the discard 1, like, it's okay. And then I feel like it's not optimal, but I play the 5 eggs and want consistency, right? Like that's the only reason I think about playing it. But I also say that sometimes I hate drawing it. I hate using it. And well, flip it up, and would you like to guess what the egg was? Yep, it is the BT2 Demi-Meramon, which kind of blows. But it's okay, we have Analog Man set up, so we're just kind of getting ready for the mid to late game, more or less. Yes, Siako. So we're still going to filter like 2 cards out of our hand when we need to. Analog Man. Now he's no rookie, which kind of sucks for him, but we die. Draw ditch. Draw ditch. So, you know, hey, we did pretty good on that exchange. I put the match out of Analog Man. I check my trash. And I'm going to play another Analog Man. My hand is pretty low because I opened up pretty Tamer heavy. And I don't think that's going to open up too bad. No, he doesn't have a rookie yet. He had a rookie, but he decided to play it. I guess because he wanted the search rather than the egg, which is fine. You know, certain games, you know, you rather play your search rookie because your search rookie, even though it has a good effect, it's probably better off playing it. Or excuse me, it's good. It has a good inherited, but it's better to just play it. So it spawns a token, gains back the memory. Head gives it rush. Rushes for 1 check. Dies. And then plays the other Risa. Hatch. Do I have the Analog Man? No, I do not have the Analog Man's effect, which might be a little problem. So Digivolve here. And then I'm considering how I want to play this turn. This turn is like interesting. And you see it whenever I tap my hand, it's because I'm thinking, how do I want to advance this turn? That's whenever I tap my hand. And I played another 4-cost analog man. So yeah, we were pretty tamer heavy, and that's what I said. Like, this game is gonna go interesting. Did evolve, play a token, or a familiar, but I'm just calling it token. Token. Considering he's gonna swing or not. Yeah, we're gonna swing. Security, hit, Supreme. Supreme, hit me something good, please. Andromon, I guess, but oof. That's kind of bad. But it does mean if we have Machinedramon in hand, which I think we do have EX1 in hand, we can drop it next turn. So we do have 2 analog mans, 2 of the other analog mans. So we have redirects, and we have ways to go. So if we survive, which we probably might, we'll be okay. The Risa, I think he has the one that gets back memory. Yeah, did you have in the Kaguya? Get back the memory. Kaguya, or the Risa, plays down the shoe. Shoe search that. I see the Centralmon, which is interesting. Draws 1. He's got 0. This is an interesting game, like I said. Risa, give that token. Give the familiar. Let's first swing with Kaguya. Alliance for 2 checks. Swing with the token. Familiar. Evolve into Naru Boots. And then play this. And overclock free game. Yeah, unfortunately, there's nothing much I could do there. He drew into everything. Well, guys, that was our game. Puppets took it 2-1. They had a great games 2 and 3. And game 3 for me just wasn't the best. But hey, that's how Digimon goes. I hope you guys enjoy this gameplay. I've been Michael, the Golden State Kings. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.